Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Guys, Fontaine is out. Fontaine is out. I did a a little bit of exploration. I got a bit of it on camera. It's like the audio is kind of scuffed. Probably is now. I don't know. The fan in the background. I'm sorry. We live in a very hot time. I can't turn that fan off.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.
Yeah.
Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Yeah, you're right, Beidou. You're right. We're about to not be on dry land for a bit. Regardless, first time doing the quest, first Fontaine quest, first act. I think second act is also out. I think. But it wouldn't be a new video without the new team. Now, obviously, like I said, I've explored Fontaine already. I have been around. I didn't, not everywhere, not absolutely everywhere. I have a lot of the stuff here unlocked. And oh my gosh, the swimming, bro. The swimming is so fun. Like I said, I have a recording of myself doing it, so I should have shown you a bit of me doing that. Regardless, it's time, bro, it's time to start the Fontaine quest. Before we go there, let me just make sure the team we have.
If you ever want to trade
Oh, voice
tactics,
crack. Team we have is really good, bro. The setup screen is so good. Dude, look at all these animations, like. Oh, dude, it's so cool. I'm gonna assume for half a second that we don't need healing. They could have done a little bit something for the 5-star main character of this game, but I'm not gonna be all in a hissy fit. It is what it is, you know. She's the generic every element character, so it's fine.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Without further ado, oh, Trevor's not built. Trevor's not built. I mean, just kind of built. Artifacts are like level 0. Should I try to build Trevor? Nah.
Good old caravan rebot. Huh. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
The first time? I remember the second time, but I don't remember what we came here for the first time. If weren't we running from a couple of guys?
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by
Ah,
the
Sumeru. Yeah.
but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Good memory, Priman. I guess we may have stumbled upon this place at some point before.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
True.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long
That Fontaine guy?
time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yes, but as long as we are around.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
Is that foreshadowing?
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you.
Huh?
Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Oi, don't be like that now. Come on. I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon.
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea.
Wait,
And even then, you fished Paimon out.
wait. That's how she got into in the water?
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Next up, Fontaine.
ah, look who it is.
Yeah.
Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
I did not think I would see you right now. We're headed to Fontaine. Oh my, and you're in the team. This is perfect. This is perfect.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey.
True.
But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
I don't know, it's just so nice to see a limited character out in the open world just doing things. I guess this is just because it's a story quest, but that's, well, the Archon quest, but still, it's just really nice.
That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We're preparing to leave Sumeria and head for Fontaine. Bro, the side eye is crazy.
You serious?
Yeah.
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Don't worry, you're gonna be coming with us.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
Aw.
Hey,
Oh no.
how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
And you're coming with me whether you want to or not.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Yeah, we'll leave as soon as we've finished a few more preparations.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
I'm pretty sure I bought every recipe, Paimon. Whatever you want, I'll just make it on the way. Also, you're crazy for just side-eyeing me like that.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a
Who
going
is
away
that?
party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
In her case, she'll know from our dreams anyway.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
I feel like there's never been... there's never been a point where we're starting the new quest. Like the new region, and someone from the current region said goodbye to us. So this is a very welcome change. Take care, dear.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Look at that kind of... It's like the start of a movie. Okay.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
So I heard, and it's about what I imagined. It's even more impressive than I expected. I wasn't imagining it to look like this.
Seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon, actually.
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
We always have trouble trying to meet, it's either, in both cases, two cases, we met them immediately and we didn't know it was them. And the last two is it just took us a real long time to get to that point. So I wonder what they'll just do this time.
Picking up the 7 is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our journey is to find my sibling. That's not true anymore. Or I mean it is, but it's more so to find the truth.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
She's probably full of herself.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Okay, let's go integrate with society again.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Somebody died?
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Is this about a play?
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Yep.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine. busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about
What?
something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Is this what it's like in the courthouse, bro? I thought they were talking about a play because of how they talk. Is this really how it happens? This is how they treat it? Bro, if you do something wrong, it just sucks. They, like, if someone wronged you, they just think it's a cool plot twist? What?
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
That's true, but
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
yeah, I guess, but like, not to separate, fiction from reality.
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Very fancy name. And also, we did just say we're not from around here. That's a nice point. Okay, so they see trials as a sort of opera.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things.
Yeah.
It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
What?
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette,
Ooh, Neuvillette.
as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a
Whoa!
machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
That was a cool pronunciation. Whoa. I don't even think I could. I don't even remember what she said. That was cool.
Puratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question.
True.
Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Furina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
You're gonna let us witness her, just see an image and move on? Is that what you're gonna do?
In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Time slots?
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Furina seldom takes an interest with a nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Okay.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait!
Yeah, that's actually
Paimon
true.
thinks now, the Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Don't say mascot. My mom doesn't like that word.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise,
front of
I might
visitors.
get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
In front of visitors?
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
I almost doubt that. But I don't know how things work here, so I can't say anything. Seems the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her. True.
At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Hmm.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
Oh, there's a girl over there? She's been standing alone for quite some time.
Huh.
Ah!
Maybe something's the matter.
Lynette!
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Bro, okay, well, okay, I don't think she is. But let's hope not. Also, that looks very trippy.
Maybe we better go check on her.
I don't think she would have in front of two other people that are, four other people that are chatting. She'd probably choose a higher place. That's very morbid, never mind.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
No, that's not true. I'm here to talk.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
It's Sumeru.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you
Wait.
saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
They're pointing at the sea? Maybe they're mermaids or fantastical race from Fontaine. Maybe they're mermaids.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged.
Oh. So it never used to have this much water.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
That's ominous.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
That's really ominous.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Hey, it's the 5-star character I don't want to pull for.
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyney, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Yeah, we are.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
You can call me Crimson, but everyone calls me Traveler.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Okay, so they're for sure related. I was just thinking about this half in my head because there's three, right? There's three siblings. It's Furina, Lyney, and Lynette. And at the very least, both Lyney and Lynette have the same color eyes. So they look for sure related. At least from what I'm seeing anyway.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around Paimon. It's because you always steal my lines. Because you always steal all my lines. You steal all my lines, yeah.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
True. Up. Let's go. Traveler needs to get some more lines.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Oh, it's happening in Fontaine.
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
I mean, technically we did.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Yeah.
Hello, traveler.
Hello. Okay, hello, Lyney. Oh, are you?
And hello, Paimon.
That's very weird, man.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine
What?
when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
You shake one person's hand but don't shake the other person's hand? But what are you talking about?
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon.
Is this a trick
Would
you're
you be
setting
able
up?
to show us the way?
You're a magician. Is this a trick you're setting up and I'm... Like, did you hide something behind Paimon just now and you can be like, what's that behind your back, Paimon? It's a card! I don't see a card there though, so you probably just put it around their cape or something.
So you're going to see Lady Furina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Alright, let's go. Oh, you're welcome. This is nice. Actually, having the same pace as the NPCs here. What? Why are we stopping?
You said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to see you.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god. I don't remember her name, but I need her. Get this out the way. Okay. You have my attention.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
I don't know, Paimon.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration! If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
I'm not raising my hand. Okay.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
I just saw her eyes just now. They're different colors. Or, I mean, they're the same colors, but like inverted from each other. They're different.
Is she talking about us?
I don't see anybody else that. It's most likely us, yeah. Yeah, no one ever seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
I don't know if this is just perspective or just because we're in Hydroland, we're in Fontaine, but that right eye, or I guess her left eye, looks like a water drop. Maybe they both do it. I can't tell so much on the second one, but for sure I can see on the left eye, it looks like a water drop.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly
Okay, they're both.
your sincerity.
They are both eye drops.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Are you trying to tell me that I'm supposed to go pull for you now? Cause I'm gonna be honest, it's kinda working, but not really. I'm not convinced yet.
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Yeah.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should I
Be careful.
describe it? A little over the top?
Let's not get on her bad graces. She literally came to meet us, Paimon, please.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
So, what, does she have foresight?
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Oh, so you were just spying on us. Is that it? Because that guy, you wouldn't have known it. Okay. And also, that line about communicating with a god, that makes no sense. I've communicated with 4. And I have 2. So, yeah.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Sounds like she can't get over herself. Bro. She can hear us. Right? She can hear us.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Okay, good.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
This is a weird interaction. Also, the music is really
I didn't
good.
expect to see Lady Furina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Bro, you looked at me. I'm so... Maybe I shouldn't be upset about this, but it's like... Everyone describes the traveler as mysterious or legendary blonde traveler with the mysterious flying pet or fairy. You see 2 individuals that clearly match the description. Well, okay, to be fair, in a real everyday setting, you don't always recognize a celebrity, but still, I mean, come on, man. Come on. I've literally been in 4 nations.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Furina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about.
Oh, is that...
Lady Furina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Is that Timaeus' voice actor? Wow.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land.
Huh?
Just as you were hoping to see.
What? We're gonna fight?
Now she wants to fight?
I mean, I got Dia, I got...
A little ahead of ourselves?
Oh, traveler! I love that dialogue line. What, why are you... Am I not supposed to be doing this? Why are you 3 up here?
Are you not afraid? My Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
I fought for. Well, that's not true. That is not true. I fought Raiden Shogun, who's apparently the better duelist. I fought Devalin, which is a pet of a dragon, of an Archon. I fought a Pep's guardian, technically not a Pep still. I've also fought Zhongli's pet, which is, you know, really huge. And I've technically fought Scaramouche, who was ascending to divinity. So I think I got a couple of I got a resume under my belt.
What are you trying to do, Traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
I like her voice.
Stand down, Clorinde. I admire her
Clorinde.
bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
I was honestly down to fight though. Even if like the characters I have aren't the best and Traveler literally doesn't have any artifacts. I was down.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Also, are you kidding me? They would not be interested. Are you kidding me? I would be down with a duel.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor.
Oh.
They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
Wow. Is this all about trends?
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
How did this happen?
All right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
So a duel gets boring, but a duel in court isn't boring. I'm just saying.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. It's such a grand opera house.
Maybe it's a
It'd be
recent
pity
development.
not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Is it because I touched the statue before coming here? Is it because I climbed on all the buildings before actually starting this quest? Is it because I dived in without a permit? Because, I mean, that technically that would be the grounds for a trial. But in lore, I haven't done anything. I literally haven't done anything.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying
What?
objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Not the Paimon slander, bro. She's a human. I won't say she's a human being, but she's a living being. She's an entity. She's not something I created. Is she?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Furina. No one
And they
knows
just-
the laws of Fontaine like she does.
And they don't even bat an eyelid, bro. She's clearly articulate.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object?
No, Traveler.
You mean Paimon?
Okay, good.
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon,
Object.
I order your arrest.
Wait, in the name of the Hydro Arc, why did you say that? Why did you say in the name of... whatever.
My apologies, Lady Furina. I don't mean to spoil the fun.
Oh, is that what
But
you were
if you'd
doing?
allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Thank you.
You tell her, Lyney! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
True.
Ah, great magician Lyney, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
I mean, besides the fact that she looks and speaks and moves and... Bro, what?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Yeah, it's a trick you set up when you met us, right? Okay. The activation of... Wait, what? What is this?
Ta-da!
What?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Yeah, when Lyney pet you on the back, yeah. Like literally just a couple seconds ago.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Okay, so in other words, nobody can tell that Paimon is not an object. Are you kidding me?
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh? I'm not sure what to think.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I'm so sorry.
Amusing. Very amusing, Lyney.
That was a
Just
very
the sort of
interesting trick, though.
unexpected
Not really.
twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Good luck. I'm sorry. I mean, Zhongli would probably oblige. Venti probably, maybe would. I almost don't even see Raiden even considering it. Also, is it still zooming in? Okay, no, I was gonna stay
I
for it
look
for longer.
forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Lyney and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
I already forgotten the girls. I forgot her name. Man, that's her just walking away. I see it in the background.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Did you know that was going to happen?
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
She can be a bit confusing at
Yes.
times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Confusing is a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Lyney. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
You didn't know? You didn't know he was a
I just
magician?
know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant.
I mean, if you look at him, the first thing I would assume is he's some kind of performer. I guess magician maybe not, but a performer?
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
It's not good.
And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Sure.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now. and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way we can help?
Oh, you really mean it?
I say we,
Then I'll
not just
take you
me.
up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Oh, okay.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
This is a line from the trailer as well.
It says that
Oh.
every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Interesting.
That sounds pretty gloomy.
Very gloomy
Why are
indeed.
people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water's engulfing our memories. It won't be. That's what she was. Yeah, that's what Lynette was saying.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Magic pockets.
As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Interesting.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Yeah, if the prophecy is true, then is there no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Alright, first person.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
Oh yeah?
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it.
Okay.
But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels,
Oh, I see.
encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Alright, so what about the stuff that you had up here? You gonna just let them all get destroyed?
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. still take it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Interesting take. Okay. Oh, same person right here. I was not even looking at the map really.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
The one and only, and don't worry about it. Honestly, it happens all the time.
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
True.
Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Of course. Oh, I could have just dived in there. But I can't swim yet. Wait, that's not the right character? There we go. Also, nice suit.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything.
Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
And then you'll be struggling to find this and wished that you'd have taken it when I gave it to you.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Yeah, even if it's not about the thing.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now.
That's not true.
I'd really rather not.
If you start moving, it means you value the life you have now and want to make it better. Stop thinking in one perspective. Think on both sides, man. Like, come on. That wasn't so good. Wait. Oh, Lyney's right there? You weren't there before, bro.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
Yeah, interesting opinions. They weren't really stubborn because they took it right after I talked
Yes,
to
but
them.
that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Now to head to the next area. Last time I went into this elevator, it crashed. Let's see if it happens this time. Also, this music is really— I said it before, but this music is really good. I like it. Wait. Is it on the ground? Is it on the ground and I'm going the wrong way? It's on the ground, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out if this elevator crashes. It's on the ground. It's supposed to be on the ground. I went up there for no reason. Oh my gosh. Alright.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Same.
Fine.
Honestly.
though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Oh, they just walked off?
Wait, shh. Have
Oh,
you
okay,
noticed
that was
person
awkward.
over there? The young girl.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing.
I'm gonna grab a bite. It's been an hour in recording. I gotta grab a bite. Make sure you get your snacks too.
Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, she's stealing. Oh, she's stealing.
Oh, he's right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Oh, well, if this is real time, we might lose her. But I'll still give it a shot.
Alright, let's go.
This is the spot where Lyney wanted us to wait.
Yep. Oh, look at her. She's waiting to escape.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Bro, come on. Alright, well, I guess we're not trying to convert. Time to make it. Well, give her to supper.
Oh no! Did she notice
Yeah,
us?
she kinda
She
did.
started running the other direction.
You did just point right at her.
What should we do? Should we chase her?
Mm-mm. Our job is to block this. Yeah, our job is to block this path. Then it's up to the rest.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lyney caught the thief.
A phone would be really useful. Really? There's no reason for us to stay here?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Just in case. Oh, a book. I'll take that.
Are you
Maybe you
sure
could-
that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
Where could she have gone then?
I saw the general direction she went, but Lyney twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lyney?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
Oof.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette.
She looks
I
so
have to
annoyed.
admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lyney's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
Let's go. Oh, and now we have to ride the bus. Okay. That's fair. Or you're just gonna play the... Okay. Is it also gonna... Is it still gonna play the audio? Because I did this before, Not the quest, not the
So,
quest. I mean,
we were
writing on the
this thing
thing.
to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
Put the boat on the water. Put the water on a platform. Platform carrying me to destination.
This is an Aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
Well, that is true. I'll agree with you there. It would very easily become dull the second you got used to it.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Oh, that's kind of awkward.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
I'm gonna grab another bite. Oh, is that Charlotte?
Huh?
What?
Charlotte!
Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
It's Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the Aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
She is a character I will 100% have to get, even if she's garbage.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence.
Wait, what?
But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming.
It went auto. That's crazy. I'll let it play on
No idea
auto.
how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, no need for introduction,
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some food.
Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Lyney and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
I'm also gonna mute my mic because I
Nice
want
to
to eat.
meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
That would definitely get my attention, yeah. Yeah, but that's not really the kind of news you're after, is it?
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
That's actually terrifying considering what I saw in the trailer. Then there must be more than one criminal at work.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every
Look at the
case
hill
has
trace.
some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation.
True.
I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lyney.
Yeah, that's not. Let's not. We're here again in Fontaine. Like, actually in city, the court of Fontaine. That's what you said it was, right?
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Oh, we're not there yet. We're almost there.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
That was a very nice view, and the music again is really good.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye, Charlotte.
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
They're really doing a good job with the cutscenes here. I mean, like the camera. Very posh. Very good looking. And that's the prologue completed? Look at this place, guys. So good.